I'm going to take about 15 minutes to give a financial overview on what our different systems, processes and modules can help you to achieve. And the point of doing this will be to give you some support that will always lead you towards better profits, better cash flow and the obvious long-term goal of wealth creation. Now, looking within the business cycle, you've really got 5 things to do. Your marketing finds you new customers, your operations satisfies them, your people management gets productivity out of your employees, your systems get high performance, efficient performance out of your administration. And the role of your financial operation is to make sure that everything you do is funded and ends up making money. Now, I'm often told that finance is really easy. It's just about cost control, isn't it? And I would say no. It's the outcome of good overall business management, which means you've got a business that knows and invests in finding new customers, it invests in keeping the existing ones happy, it invests in its own future, and yes, of course, it does control costs, but that's only a small part of the financial function. It makes good use of technology and information, and it knows how to manage people productively so that they make money for the company. And all of this needs investment, and where you have investment, you need a return. The worst form of financial management is short-term and reactive, and I'm sorry to tell you, it is easily the most common. It's because it's focused on cost, it's cost-driven, it doesn't view money going out of the company in any way as investment, but as lost cost. There's a lot of guessing of the detailed situation. There's a lot of driving the vehicle, really by looking in the rearview mirror, by analysing past records. There's the confusion between profit and cash. They are different things. There is excessive risk aversion, which means that decisions don't actually get taken. And frankly, there's mistakes because records are not good enough and plans don't exist. And it all adds up to wrong decisions, missed opportunities and an erratic business performance. And that is the lot of the average small business in the UK today. Because any business in that situation is on the back foot. It's under-resourced, it's unsure of its future, it suffers from anxiety, it's chasing money all the time, and the boss is not in control. That makes it unable to invest in opportunities when they come along. So marketing isn't happening. Service delivery is cut to the bone. There's not enough cash in the business. Technological investment is way behind. There's not enough information on which to make good business decisions, and productivity is low. And the best finance in my book is that which is long-term, which is planned and has an element of certainty to it. It is driven by income. It's focused on customer quality. It's focused on capital growth, building long-term wealth. It invests in technology. It's rich in information, meaning it's able to make good decisions. It analyses itself. It measures itself. It sets targets for itself. It forecasts where it's going. It has plans and budgets, and through all this, builds into a high-value, saleable business. Because it's about being in control. Being in control means that the future is planned. There are budgets and forecasts made of where the business is going. There is measurement of performance and this distribution of information as to how the business is performing. Decisions then become based on fact instead of on gut and instinct. Investment is made in a planned and thought-out way, and analysis is made in a timely fashion to help top management make decisions. So a successful business is one that, through doing these things, is able to win new customers, make the existing customers happy, generate profits. It's got cash in the bank, it's got good array of technology which it uses well, productive people, and it's growing in a capital fashion rather well. So good finance is about the systematic operation of a series of processes which collectively lead to every part of the business being enabled to achieve its goals and build wealth for the organisation. And in the modules that we've put together to help small businesses and medium-sized businesses run their financial operations better, we in the overview can see all 10 of these here, and each one is available on our website as an individual module, starting with financial review. So the overview of this and these modules are that there's a means of financially reviewing where the business is, improving its cash flow, improving its profits, managing its assets well for a return, establishing good funding sources, making budgets and forecasts of where to go and how to resource it, reporting financial performance regularly, developing good management practices off the back of financial ratios, and making sure that the company complies with the requirements of the Companies Act. So, in terms of using these 10 modules, several things to bear in mind. Wherever possible, let systems do the work. There's some great financial systems around now on the market. They're not expensive to buy, and they're not difficult to use. They're far, far better than trying to work things out manually. They can produce information anytime you want, on anything you want, and can really empower you to make much better and faster decisions. If that worries you, think in terms of getting a part-timer to operate any system for you. There's plenty of people working from home these days who have to work flexibly because of perhaps children at school, or they're caring for an elderly relative. They've got computers, they've got knowledge, they've got skills, and for a pretty small cost, they can run your systems for you. And that's a matter of making sure that all the data you've got is loaded daily and weekly into your financial system. Chuck out the paper systems, don't rely on them, they, frankly, are of the past. Make sure that the data coming out of your systems are analysed every week. Make forecasts of where you're going and how you're getting there on a monthly basis. And you will then find that all the decisions that you make and have to make can be based on fact instead of on instinct. And don't keep thinking cost, think investment. Every time you're confronted with a demand for a cost, ask yourself, is this really an investment? If it's an investment, it means it's taking me towards my goal of building a high-value business. And you may then find your decisions about whether to spend money made rather easier by this consideration. And I think if you do all these things, you are going to find that your profits and cash just keep on increasing. And the value of your business will be raised dramatically. Right, finally, we're not talking rocket science. We hopefully never will. Fast information is the key to success in financial management. Don't wait for historic accounts, because by the time you get them, there's so much water's gone under the bridge, there's very little that you can do about it. You can only deal with today and tomorrow. You can't deal with yesterday. You've got a wonderful opportunity whenever people are supplying goods and services to you to see how well they manage themselves financially and learn from their successes and their failures. Who are the people who get money from you up front, and who are the people who bill you months later? Who are the people who get the price nailed down right at the beginning and get you committed? These are the sorts of things that you need to be looking for. And of course you should also be looking for their bright ideas as well that you can use. Poor old accountant here, a chap with a bow tie. They've got their place right, because you do need them for the annual audit and for the tax returns, but unless they're rather an exceptional accountant, they will actually be analysing your past. They'll be telling you where your car went, because they'll be looking in the rearview mirror. A good accountant, there are such things, will help you to look forward to the future and get involved in planning and budgeting and forecasting. And only ever spend your time your precious time on activities that will drive your business towards wealth creation. So always think in terms of time demands as to whether it's really going to make a contribution to increasing business wealth. There are many more detailed modules that we've got on our site. They're there to help you. Please don't hesitate to use them. And many thanks for listening.